Greetings, travelers, and welcome back. And I am also joined by several scores of orcs and urks. Apparently, I am the main attraction. So, before we get going on some building, I do have some things to show you I've been working on. I know you've seen pictures for what's going on here, but done some lots of off-camera work, as you can see. Got my paths set up. I have most of the basic structure in for areas. Let's just start at the top. So, remember I was saying that I wanted to use these as like armories or something, but they were, you can see several blocks thick between the outside and the inside. So I kind of cleared that out in preparation. Added the different cliff areas because I figured that looked a lot better than a bridge straight in, and it looks better. Swapped this area out. I'm still kind of working on it, but I thought the pillar looked a lot better than the forge, and you'll see in a few minutes why I wanted to go with that instead of having the forge in the center. Let's see. Definitely got most of the paths. So if we come up here, I need to make that one a little wider. That's supposed to be 3 blocks wide. Take that out, that out, that out, that out, and that out. And let's go with this, this, this. Sorry, quick distraction. It happens. I see something that I missed. And there we go. Alright, much better. I don't like 2. 2 is not good for a path. Anyway, this is probably going to change. This was the one that comes back up to the very top. So you can see everything down there. A little crowded, but that's okay. It's still work in progress. Let's go take this out here. Just kind of randomly knock some of those out. Alright, anyway. Big giant path. This one goes through that stalactite and probably be off to the residential area that I haven't started yet. And I'll probably pretty this up just a little bit. And of course, the path, which that was something that we left off with. I had mentioned I was going to do. And as you can see, the path pretty much now goes, actually not pretty much, it does go all the way over, and in some areas I left the snow up higher to kind of give it cover and just to kind of make it a little more natural. But it does go all the way back over to here, which of course then leads down onto the wall. But yeah, turned out really nice on the path. Kind of happy with the way that worked. It was really calming work because didn't really have to put much thought into it. I knew what I wanted to do, and it was just pretty much point, click, destroy, and build the path. 2 of the most recent additions, though, since last episode. Let's get back in here so I can show you. The central area is nice, it's big, but it's just the central area. It's the main entrance, so to speak. I've been working on getting some of the other features I wanted in Gundabad. Now, I will say up front that these are a combination of works from Epic Quests and... see if I can remember who the other one was. I'll try and remember to put it in the link. I can't find it right now, but Epic Quests from their Erebor builds, so it may look like something that you think, oh, that should go in here. I just like the way it was done. Epic Quest, of course, I've got a couple of his builds in here. So the first one, as you can see, we'll come back to this, but this will be the first build. This is Erebor, and of course, Erebor, like most areas for dwarves, they do a lot of mining. So, obviously had to have a mine in here for the dwarves. And that's what we've got in. Just got to kind of pretty it up. You come out here, and bam. Now, all that gold is not going to be there. It's going to actually be several different metals that are precious, not just gold. But, yes, it goes down pretty far. Ta-da! Yeah, it's a long way down. This will be the main mine where they all pretty much got all the metals. Like I said, the gold will be swapped out for, well, it'll still be gold, but it'll be silver. No mithril, because in the canon, mithril was only available in the mines of Moria. But we will have copper, probably this shiny metal, because that tends to be relatively rare. I got about 4 or 5 metals that I want to put in there. But as you can see, we got the rest of the stairwells, and it is kind of somewhat a maze at points, because you just, well, look at some of the areas. Yeah, that's planning to go somewhere, potentially. May end up close enough. Haven't decided. That's part of the beauty of building, is I get ideas, and then I think later on, I don't want to go there. So then this comes from the side we were on, and I even put in the aqueduct under there. Yeah, because I got to have water coming through the mountain. And I think, is it up here, or do I have to go down? No, it's down. And I don't have the path, so let's go down. See, ideally what's going to happen is this path will then lead down to there, which will then come back over to here, which will then come down to there, which will then come over to here. Yes, it's going to be a long, complicated path. Anyway, this is the part that Epic Quest, from his build, and these will be the forges. Going to be swapping out the red brick for stone brick, because red brick just doesn't really fit real well. But really like the way he laid out the dwarven forges, so that's what we're going to use here. Might end up doing some stuff for liquids coming out of here, but have not decided yet. But would be kind of cool to see that coming through the channel. Of course, the problem is it would be half a block above. Actually, no, because these are stairs, so they'd actually come above the block. So, probably won't do that. And then, of course, the lever over here. And the reason I say should look familiar, because this looks like something from Erebor, but it also fit in here, too. So, that's why I decided to put it in. I'll be doing some detail work, because I couldn't bring the whole thing in, so I'll be filling in, or fixing up the holes there, and kind of making it look like they're supposed to. Getting the fire in here, and some of the other nice stuff. So that's what we've been busy on today. Now, a couple of things I want to get accomplished, and this will be a shorter episode. Just for those of you who are unaware, my son will actually be leaving for basic training very soon. So, got some things planned to do with him before he goes. So, don't have as much time as I normally do. But I still wanted to get this out to you guys, kind of show what's going on, and kind of get you excited about the Erebor build. I really kind of, see, I got to get this one in. I don't have the stairs in for this either, and it should. Probably gonna bring it down over there. From there down. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now. Let's see, what level are we on here? 144, so we got to come up, and that was, let's go here. 329, 144. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. over here. Dun, dun. Oh, see, I already got these stairs here, so that's going to be a challenge. Alright, so it's going to have to be a rework on stairs. No big deal. But one of the other things we're going to do is we're going to kind of continue working on these areas here, because what I'm going to end up doing is probably this one will connect to there, and that one will probably have some kind of walkway to over there. I haven't decided. Again, it's all work in progress. I already have the schematic saved, so let's figure out where I want to go with this. I don't want it sticking out too far. And I always use the A because I don't want the big giant square. Let's go here. Does that work? Does that fit? No, I'm not quite happy with that. Kill the Ururks. So let's go with right here. See how that looks. Yeah, see, I think that looks a little better. Yeah, and then I could just do a path up to that, probably along the cave wall. This one, I think we'll probably do something similar. So let's go here. See how that looks. So I don't want it too close to that wall. I want to kind of have it sticking out a little bit. And we can fix this up right here. Yeah, I think that'll work out. Yeah, we can do that. I'm gonna just have to figure out where and how I want to get over to this one. This one will be a little easier. The other one, not so much. So, but yeah. So anyway, as you can see, we've added quite a bit. I would like to say it's close to being finished, but it is nowhere near being finished because, well, I have the mines, I have the forge, I still have to get the main throne room in. So there's that I've got to come up with an idea. Got to decide if I'm happy with this piece here, and if so, how I'm going to change it. And then, of course, there's always the detail work that needs to be done because of all the little tunnels and stairways and everything that are just the raw stone that I've got to fix. So, yeah, lots going on. And like I said, I just, it's going to be a shorter episode because I just kind of want to give you guys a live follow-up on what's going on versus the standard pictures on Twitter. Which, remember you guys, I have all the links down in the description. If you want to follow me on Twitter, follow me Facebook, follow me on player.me. My Patreon. There's lots of areas that I try to post and update and let you guys know what's going on. But I think that's going to be it for this week. And again, sorry for the shorter episode. Just wanted to make sure I'm getting something out for you guys. Next one will be much longer. I, wish my son good luck as he heads off to basic. And thank you guys for coming by and have a great day.